Hi, in this new tutorial we will learn how to add screens to our app so that the app will be made of not just one screen where you see all the app, but you can actually swap from one screen to another. So we will learn how to have multiple screens in an app and how to move from one screen to another. So as usual, we have NetBeans opened and we double click on theme.res to open the designer, and my designer was already opened. So you might not have the same app, but we don't really care. We will just add screens, so we can start from here. First thing, how do we add a new screen? You know, this is a screen, we want another one where to put more stuff. This is so easy. You just go there and you click on add a new GUI element. If you are curious, GUI I think stands for graphical user interface. So that's a very complicated thing to say, you know, screen. So add a new element. We click here. And we can add many things. If you want to open an exit dialog or whatever, we just want, you know, a blank screen. And in this tool, they call a screen a form, but that's basically a screen, a blank screen. We can give it a name, and I'm gonna call it screen 2. And I click on OK here. And you see what happened? We were here, and now we are here. So if I click again on main, I'm back on my first screen. It's called main because that's the screen that will open first when the app opens. I think you can actually define that somewhere, which screen would open first. Anyway, yeah, that could be interesting to know how to do that. It's not very essential. That must be somewhere in the properties. Anyway, that's for another tutorial. So we have created this screen here. It's empty by default. We can give it a title if we want. That's here in the properties, title, my second screen. And that's where the title would be the thing that appears on top. Okay, so you have the first screen, the second screen. How will the users of your app move from one to the other? That's very simple. In this first screen, you would add, for example, a button. So you click on button and it would appear here. In your case, depending on the layout that you chose, the button might be of a different size. If you don't know what a layout is, there is a tutorial on layouts in this session. Anyway, you just add a button and you will attach a command to the button saying when you click or when you touch the button, move to the next screen. And that's what we do. So you select this button here, you have it highlighted in blue, which means you can then modify its properties. And in the properties of the button, you have a command property. In the command, which is null at the moment, you click on it. And you have this very complicated window. We just want to modify the action. The action will be move to the second screen. And that's so easy because the screen is already there, screen 2. So we select it. We click on OK. And that's it. We go to, well, what we could do is go to screen 2. I'm going to do that. I go to screen 2. I add a button. And I'm going to, so I double clicked on it and I I'm gonna write back to the home page. That's not the home page, that's an application. Back to home. Home. I'm gonna call it home. Home, and same. The button is selected here. I'm gonna scroll to find the command button. I click on it. This window is open. I go to action and I select main. Main is the name of my first screen. Click on OK now. And I can preview my app and see if I have several screens and if I can move from one to another. Okay, so that's the second screen that appears by default, which I'm not very happy with. I would prefer to have this screen to be... Oh, is it here? What if I click on main and then in preview and miscellaneous, I click on initial form. Makes this form into the first form shown when the application loads. So yes, that's what I want. So I clicked here. Now if I simulate the device, I would expect the main screen or form to appear first. Fingers crossed. Yay! Okay, so you just discovered with me that when you have multiple screens, if you want to choose the one that appears first, you will go to this menu and just click there. That's it. Thank you.